Hello everyone, how una dey? Na me, your ogbonge soap maker, Madam ZESTA herbal soap. Today we are going to make soap using only hard oils, 100% hard oils. I'm using 10 liters of oil. Here I have 6 liters of palm oil, 4 liters of tallow. And I'm using cold process to make the soap, but I'll continue in hot process. Here are my oils in my black bowl, and I'm pouring in my caustic. Okay, 5 liters of my caustic. I'm filtering it. If you've not watched the video of how I made this caustic, you can watch it using hydrometer method. Okay, so I'm using 5 liters, but I'm filtering it because I don't want any crystals of caustic to get in. Okay, so after I've put in my 5 liters of caustic, I'm also going to put in 5 liters of soda ash. Okay, remember I told you that soda ash crystallizes easily even when you keep it. So as you can see here, you can see my soda ash is crystalline. Okay, that's crystallized. So I'm putting in my soda ash. This is 2 liters. I'm going to add the third one. I will eventually add it up to 5 liters, but you can use 2.5 liters, you can use 3 liters, still is okay, because you should remember this soda ash can make your soap whitish, can make it have whitish stuff coming out of it when it is dried. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm mixing it in, and immediately you pour it traces. I have to use 2 hands. In short, it's not easy making soap with hard oils. If you don't have liver, don't try this. It's not easy making soap with 100% hard oils. It was not easy at all. Look at what the soap has done to. But since me, I'm used to it top, I was not scared. So at this point, you have to move quickly and add your ingredients quickly. If there's anything you're going to add that is not heat sensitive, for example, my calcium, I use 2 kg of calcium here, and I use 2 liters of water to the 2 kg of calcium. Okay, so you can see my 5 liters of caustic, 5 liters of soda ash, 2 kg of calcium in 2 liters of water. I have added almost 12 liters to my oil. So I'm pouring this quickly into the soap. Why I didn't pour oil is because I found that the calcium did not dissolve well. So I'm going to use the sieve. So I now mixed in the calcium quickly, but I didn't add foam booster, I didn't add perfume, I didn't add color. Those ones will come in later. Okay, I didn't put silicate in this recipe. I want it to be as low how will I say, I want to spend as low as possible while maximizing my profit. So after I've done that, and I transfer it to my cooking pot, you can see I fill the cooking pot to the brim, and I covered it up and then forgot about it. Of course, on a low flame. So this is my soap after some time. The soap has melted. This is how you make soap with hard oils. You know, we here in the north, things are expensive. PKO here is expensive. PKO is about 1/8 per liter. Hey, if I should make soap like that with that kind of PKO, how much will I get? How much will I sell? How much will I gain? So this is what I'm doing. I'm filtering the soap as I'm pouring it. I didn't just pour it directly like that, just in case some parts of the soap did not melt completely, because you saw the way the soap hardened up. But as you can see, as I'm pouring, the soap is pretty well hardened and melted, I mean. So this is the soap. I got 2 rubbers of this. This is one of the rubber. Okay, so you can see the soap has a very beautiful, I didn't even add any color to it because of the tallow and palm oil. So this is me cutting one of the soaps, and I'll just show you now for you to see how smooth this soap is. And the soap is heavy. The soap is heavy and it's smooth, honestly, and the color is okay. The color is kind of like off-white, but not really off-white. It's like yellowish. Remember I told you I didn't add color. I didn't add even perfume. I didn't even add to this soap. This laundry soap, I generally don't add perfume to my laundry soap. See how smooth this soap is. For God's sake, see. Keep it here. Who will believe this 100% hard hard oil soap. But one thing you should remember, always add foam booster to this kind of soap, and you have to put a generous amount of foam booster. You can see the whitish stuff I was talking about, cool. If you look at the soap, you see some whiteness, some whitish deposit on it. That's due to the soda ash and calcium. It does that to soap. And of course, I'm using my lazy cutter. I call this my lazy cutter, small but mighty. It will do the work of a table cutter, and it will give you neat cuts. And with this one, you can even cut a Cameroon style of soap, that square shape of soap. You can see, you can trim your soap, you can get all commercial sizes, bathing soap, hotel size, all you can get with it. But the most important thing I need you to know is, it's not easy to make soap with completely 100% hard oils. You do it when your hand have strong small in soap making, because at times you could get challenges that it won't be easy for you to handle. The most important of it all is this fast tracing. The soap will just harden up, and in some cases you get separation. So it requires wisdom at times to handle that. And you can see what I did in mine. Immediately I mixed everything that I know I needed to mix and then put it on fire. Why I didn't put the calcium in later on when it's on fire is because I don't want the temperature of my soap butter to come down. This is hard oil soap. Any drop in temperature will cause the soap butter to harden immediately. That will give you a lot of lumps. So you add everything you need to add quickly, then pour it into your mold, but don't put in your foam booster. Your foam booster will come in when you bring your soap down. You add in your foam booster. Okay, I made that video in the night, so I was not even able to show you the foam booster added, but I added about 500 mils of foam booster. Okay, so if you're watching this video up to this point, you've not subscribed to my video, I hope you know that you're not doing yourself any good and you're not doing me any good. Oh, please subscribe to my channel so that anytime I post any new video, you'll be able to watch. And also that way, if you have any issues, you'll be able to ask me and I'll be able to answer you. Okay, but if you're passing by and you stop by at our channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. We appreciate it a lot. You can see our soap. We are cutting our big bars. This is like the Cameroon soap. Okay, so this cutter can give you different shapes, so far as they are rectangular or square. Many, more than 15 different shapes, small but mighty. My lazy cutter. The day I don't feel like standing and doing hard work, I'll just sit down and just be pushing. Okay, then another thing I need you to know is, even though I used palm oil and tallow, both of them have similar properties. Okay, they have similar properties, similar fat sap value. Both of them give you hard soap when you make both of them harden soap when you use them in your as oils in your soap. So you find out that soaps that you make with this oil, they not only trace fast but they also dry fast. Okay, they also harden fast, but the problem with them is they don't foam well. Hence the need for you to add a generous amount of foam booster. Soaps you make with PKO or softer oils will foam beautifully, but they will melt fast and they will not harden, that they will not become as strong as with hard oils. That is why most at times we mix both hard and soft oils together. But as I told you earlier on, PKO is expensive. And what I usually do is I buy all my oils that I use for the year when oils are cheap. I buy my oils, I buy my caustic when oils are cheap. So now that I've run out of PKO, if I say I will buy PKO now, I will not make it. I will not enjoy the business. I will not make much profit. So I just have to make do with this hard oil. But nevertheless, you can see the soap came out well. And this soap foams very beautifully. I didn't even think of making a foam test for you. If not, I'd have done the foaming test and then posted it together with the video. But maybe later on, I'll be able to pick the soap when it has completely cured and then do the foaming test for you to see. For this soap to cure, right now as this soap is like this is after 48 hours after I poured it in the mold. I didn't cut my soap, I didn't unmold immediately till after 48 hours. Right now I'm handling it with my bare hands. It is not paining me, it is not peeling hands. And you know that I cooked this soap, so it has already fast-tracked the tracing of the soap. Is it not so? So this soap like this as it is, highest 2 weeks, it has cured enough, because even as it is like this, it is hard. You can see it's not coming to my hands. It is not leaving fingerprints. It is already hard like this. You can even use it like this, but it's not advisable. It's better you allow your soap to cure. That way it will be more harder and it will last longer in the bathroom. Sorry, when you're washing with it. Okay, so I'll finish my cutting. I will soon start stamping my soap. So if you want to join our classes, we have paid classes. You can do well to join our paid classes. My classes are one of the most affordable. People join my classes, learn from me, and then come out and still teach you people at triple the rate at which I'm charging. I charge 6,000 naira for all my soap classes, be it transparent soap, herbal soap, laundry soap, fruity soap, any kind of soap is 6,000 naira. Meanwhile, some will charge you 20,000 for only herbal soap. Is it not so? Some will charge you 10,000 for only transparent soap. And it's basically the same thing, or even better, because my own is original. I'm not learning from anybody. I'm not copying from anybody. It's what I've done, tested and trusted. Something I've been doing for years. This is where I get my own recipes also when I'm making my soaps. Okay, so my own is tested and trusted. I'm not doing copy and paste. Some will just do copy and paste. When you ask questions, they'll tell you if you ask the question, I'll throw you out of this group. I don't do that. There's hardly any question you ask me that I cannot answer. Hardly any question on soap making you ask me that I don't have solution to. Okay. So, and our group doesn't stay stagnant. Any information we get that is useful to us as soap makers, I bring into the group. So our group keeps on improving and growing. We also have other courses like frame making, screen printing. Our screen printing class has even carton making, how to make paper bag, all is there. We have candle making. Our candle making has spices, how to make spices there. So generally, if you buy any of our courses, you're getting more also with it. Okay, so thanks for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing. Have a nice day.